We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, sisters, and pals. We'll always be bosom buddies. If life should reject you, there's me to protect you.
If I say that your tongue is vicious,
If I call you uncouth,
it's simply that.
who else but a bosom buddy will sit down and tell you the truth?
How do I look?
You look marvelous, and we are live.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Alexis Flame.
And I'm Toni Homeperm.
New York City's horror diva meets Long Island's amazing singing diva. And it's to decide whether or not tonight we're going to be naughty or nice. Oh, by the way, Toni.
Yes, Alexis.
I noticed that in the advertisement flyer you made, why is it that naughty appeared over my name and image? Why is that, Toni?
Well, where else would it go?
I got nothing. Okay, you big tit bitch.
Me? Me?
Yes, you. I wouldn't know anything about being a big tit bitch.
I'm
By the
sure
way, I have to go on your page because I have to share our
yes,
little endeavor here.
please share. Please share. Share
Yes,
and
now.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know how to refresh this. Huh. Okay. Toni Homeperm.
It should be there.
Oh, here we go.
Do you see us now?
Wait a minute. No, this is Talking Toni. I don't
Oh.
see us yet.
No, it's on. It's broadcasting.
Can you share it to my page?
Can I share it to you? That's a good question. Let me see.
Well, let me open up another Facebook.
Let me see. How do I share to your?
Well, we'll figure it out. Especially now that I know how to get back into the feed.
Oh, here I go.
Restarting my computer. Hold
I'm
on.
sharing it to your page.
Okay,
There.
hold on a minute.
It's shared.
Oh, it is?
Shared.
Okay,
Yes.
well,
It's all good.
Well, hold on.
It's all good, Nanny. You're shared.
Oh, I'm shared?
You're shared.
I'm not Diana Ross, I'm shared. I'm not Barbara Streisand. I'm shared.
Snap out of it.
Oh, well, I don't know about you, but as soon as I remember how to, because I know you can see and hear me.
Yes.
As soon as, okay, oh, I see it. I'm on your page now. I'm going to share it too, just because I'm a brat like that.
Fine with me.
Oh, dear. My computer, for some reason, has 3 speeds tonight, slow, stop, and dead.
How apropos for you.
Yeah. Oh, no, honey, I'm undead.
Oh,
Don't
that's right.
get it twisted.
Undead.
All right,
So-
well, we're waiting for that. I'll come back here.
Mhm,
All righty then. I don't know about you, my dear,
mhm.
but I think I need a wee cocktail.
I would agree, and you're going to educate me in making a
Yes,
cocktail.
I'm going to make a martini.
Okay,
We're
what do I
going to
need to
add
do?
some ice.
All right. Well, I didn't get my shaker yet for my new kit, but I have my gin in my
Oh,
ice.
honey, if you didn't get your shaker, just put the glass between your boobs. You'll be okay.
Okay.
Just give it a little shimmy. We're going to add some gin.
Gin. Okay, I have the gin in there. Gin is in with the ice.
Okay, now here's the tricky part.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, olives, hold on. We gotta have those ready.
I have
Here's the
all.
Now
I
here's
have
the tricky part. Oh, good
Okay.
girl.
Tricky part.
Here's the tricky part, vermouth. Now, usually you just whisper, vermouth, into the glass. Oh, here we go, girl.
Martini
So now we're
Rossi.
going to take just a little teensy bit of vermouth,
A little bit of vermouth.
and
Okay.
we're going to roll it around inside the glass.
Okay.
Waste not, want not.
Alrighty.
So we've rolled it around inside the glass.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe Toni likes dirty martinis.
Yes, she does.
So we're going to take just a teensy bit of olive juice and put that in there and swish it around. Now, we've added our gin to the shaker. Oh, that's not nearly enough. This is going to be a long show.
So a little olive juice.
Yes, a
Okay.
little bit of olive juice. Now swish that around and then roll that around in the glass like you did the vermouth.
Okay, doing that.
I need my special spoon
Mm-hmm.
so I can put my garnish olives in the glass already. I think I'll have two.
Mm-hmm.
One for each of us.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Now,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's so nice and cold.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
they say stir, don't shake, it bruises the gin. Well, you know what? I'm a dominatrix. I can deal with a few bruises as long as I'm the one inflicting them.
Okay. I'm pouring. I gotta add my olives.
So, Toni, here's to our maiden voyage of naughty or nice.
We have to, if we put them both like here, we can clink.
Here, put it up to the camera. Clink.
Clink.
Oh, that is so tasty.
Mm.
Oh, in 2 weeks' time when we come back,
Mhm.
I'll be showing you all how to make a Manhattan.
I can't wait for those.
Oh, you really can't. All right, now, let's see. Who can we gossip about that we? Who can
Well,
we
I have
gossip about the? What?
I have something to go with the martini.
What
How
do
can
you
I
have?
forget? I have some pie.
Now I gotta get up off my old fat ass. Hold on. Hold on. Because you bitch. Oh, I hate her.
Okay, everyone, she's gone. You can comment anything you want about her. Hurry up. You don't have long.
You just had to do that. So evil. So nice.
I'm just being nice.
Yeah. Oh geez, I can't get this damn thing off. That didn't sound right. Who does this remind you of? Oh wait, the plate's too expensive.
You're not in
Well.
a Greek restaurant. Don't break the plate.
Waste not, want not.
What?
I'm
Oh.
impersonating Annie Mantelder right now.
Oh.
Gee, I wonder how the weather is in London.
I hear it's quite foggy.
I hear it's also low tide. But, sweetie. So I did catch, as I was making myself fabulous,
Yes.
I did catch a little bit of Talking Toni.
Oh, you did?
Now when I went on Facebook Live a little while ago,
Mm-hmm.
I was telling people a little bit about your guest star, Tom Cat.
Mm-hmm.
We hate that bitch. No, seriously. She is amazing.
She
And
is.
she does not impersonate Beatrice Arthur. She becomes possessed by the
Becomes
spirit of B. Arthur. Beatrice Arthur has been be-animated.
the animator.
No, but seriously, Tom Cat is just amazing.
So,
And if you
so
scroll down my page, folks, you'll see a video of Tom Cat performing The Man in the Moon is a Lady from the motion picture Mame, in which Beatrice Arthur starred with Lucille Ball. Just so you know, when you hear B. Arthur's voice, the bitch is not lip syncing. You're hearing Tom Cat sing as B. Arthur.
That's
It's
right.
amazing.
It is. It was
Creepy, but amazing. But when did creepy ever bother me?
Has it ever?
Not that I can remember.
You're the horror diva. How could anything creep you out?
Exactly. So, mind you, I wanted to touch on a few things. You like my jewelry?
I love it. Is that raining rhinestones?
Yes, and your jewelry looks very familiar too. You
Mine
have
is also
exquisite taste.
Mine is also raining rhinestones.
I work for this amazing company out of Washington State for a nice young lady named Joy Nolting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's rainingrhinestones.com. And on Facebook, we have auctions, Raining Rhinestones with Joy. And you can get just fabulous things like this amazing rhinestone waterfall. And aren't my earrings pretty? And necklaces like Toni wears. We have earrings, brooches, rings, but not like mine. My rings are real. But no, we have such amazing jewelry. And I'd like to think that we're providing the best commercial quality stage jewels for the best prices. The auctions are a lot of fun. I actually work in the group. I moderate the auctions. And you need to check it out. And if you cannot find the group, oh, my earring is caught in my hair.
Oh, I hate that happens.
If you cannot find the group, but you're interested in playing the auctions, inbox me on Facebook. And if you answer three little questions for me, such as, do you live in the United States or Canada? Are you over 18? And would you like to be a member of the group and play the auctions? If you answer these questions, yes, I will be very happy to add you to the group, and happy bidding.
You just have to be nice.
I'm so nice.
Nice. Yes.
Yes, we'll get to that.
Yes.
No, but like I said, rainingrhinestones.com, and on Facebook, Raining Rhinestones with Joy. It's a lot of fun, and you can win a lot of pretty things. And basically, the auctions, you set the price. Don't let those other bitches get that piece away from you.
That's right.
Toni, you play the auctions.
I do. I play them many times, as my Raining Rhinestones jewelry collection will attest to, because I have a lot.
You know, it's funny, so do I.
It's strange. It's another thing I have a lot of.
Actually, truth be known, a lot of people, a lot of the courtiers, a lot of showgirls, we've become very popular over the last several years. Oh, and by the way, girl, I am living for your hair. I would like to ask who does your hair, but I think I know.
I think you could guess.
Oh, look.
Oh,
we have an unexpected guest star. Everybody say hello to the Naughty Onyx.
Oh, it's Alexis Flame's pussy.
Now see, That wasn't nice. That was naughty.
That was a
Like
little
my
naughty.
cat.
That was a little naughty.
Yes, like his mommy, the naughty Onyx is an attention whore. No, but I love your hair.
Thank you.
And I think my hair looks pretty nice too. Now, for
Mhm.
those of you who don't know, Toni Homeperm has a perfectly charming husband named Frank Beccari, who I have renamed the Wig Wizard. And
Yes,
you
you
can
have.
see why. I mean, this man has taken wigs that have looked like rusted Brillo and then turned them into fabulous bouffants.
Mm-hmm.
So, girls, when this whole virus shenanigans are over, contact Toni Homeperm or look up Frank Beccari on Facebook, because if Frank Beccari hasn't done your hair, well, then that's unfortunate.
If you're not wearing a Frank Harry style wig, you're not doing
There
it.
there are a lot of amazing wig makers out there.
Yes.
There's Andre Hopper, known as Tula from Maryland. She's done some wigs for me. There is our dear friend, Lady LaBelle.
Yes.
LaBelle can bang out a wig, but my go-to for my hair is Frank Beccari. And
I can't
Toni.
complain about him. Fortunately,
Toni,
for
that looks like a wig wizard wig you're wearing, Toni.
yes, it is. Fortunately for me, I can pay for mine with Nature's credit card. I never leave home without it.
Yeah, and I gotta use PayPal. Go figure.
That's right. For you, it's PayPal. Everyone else is PayPal.
Oh, well,
For
that's
me?
not true. He also accepts cash.
Oh, that's true. Never said no to cash. Never said no to cash.
Honey, I'm your nanny. You better never say no to cash.
No.
Or Toni
never,
Homeperm
never.
wouldn't be worthy of the title. Oh.
Exactly. Never.
Speaking of oh, wait a minute. Toni, how do you
Yes.
take off your makeup? See how lovely we look? Here's the not so fun part about doing drag.
Mm.
It takes anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour and a half to put it together,
Mhm.
and it's dismantled in just moments.
Yep.
It
Yep.
really is.
Well, I've always taken your advice, so it's either the baby oil gel or the Albaline.
Well, actually, it's funny because my roommate works for this great company that's donated to my last Imperial Court fundraiser. Hold on, I'm trying not to do a Janet Jackson nip slip. My roommate works for this great company and called Codex Beauty. I use the skincare products, the ones I was telling you about.
Mhm.
Comes in this cute little package. What comes in the starter package? Where are my glasses? Okay, you know what? This is really great makeup. I mean, it's a great product.
Mhm.
I use it. There's an exfoliating wash.
Mm.
There is, oh, I use this every night. The eye gel cream. This is that.
Oh, yes, eye cream, so important.
Oh, yeah. With the heavy makeup we wear, we look so nice. But let me tell you, between the two of us on our faces, there's more graffiti than any subway car you ever sat in. There's also the skin superfood, which this has really helped bring my skin back. Because
Mhm.
since we're not wearing our makeup as awfully. I was thinking about Olivia London, sorry.
Speak for yourself.
Since we're not really wearing our makeup as often as we used to,
yeah.
I really had a chance to use these products regularly. And my roommate wants to kill me because I'm always asking him to get me more. I mean, this stuff is really great. Especially since right now, I don't have facelift money. The day cream is really amazing. It goes on very light. It has a nice texture. Very light, hardly any fragrance for what I'm dying to try. And this is going to put it to the test. The makeup remover. It comes in a glass bottle, which is actually eco-friendly.
Oh, nice.
Codex products are eco-friendly. They are cruelty-free. They are vegan, very natural, very earth-friendly. And this is actually, I don't know if my crappy laptop camera will pick it up, but I don't have any makeup on my hands. And the oil not only breaks up the makeup, but as I rub it into my hand, the spot gets lighter. The oil actually exfoliates.
Oh,
This
nice.
stuff is amazing. So when we come back week after next, I'm going to let all you ladies know how the Codex makeup remover works. But I share it on my page often enough. Check out codexbeauty.com.
How do you spell it?
Pardon me?
How do you spell Codex?
C is in cat, O is in Oliver, D is in dog, E is in Edward, X is in ex-husband. X is in xylophone.
I thought you weren't going to bring up Count Dracula.
I am the Countess Alexis Flame. In the Imperial Court of New York, I'm a princess. But I am the Countess Alexis Flame. I am one of the first widows of the late Count Dracula.
Okay.
I sat my fat ass on his coffin and wouldn't let him in because my alimony was late. Told him he could go to hell. He didn't fare well there either because I got hell in a previous divorce. I own it now. That's okay, Toni. You and Bella Noche have your own parking spaces when you get there.
I'm sure when I get there, all I have to say is I'm with Alexis Flame.
Yeah, all you gotta say is my nanny's expecting me.
Yeah.
Actually, Toni, we can make it official. I'll always be your drag nanny, but I am now and for always now your auntie.
Oh, my drag auntie now.
Yes.
So should I start calling you auntie now instead of nanny?
Yes, Auntie Flame.
Auntie Flame.
You've heard of Auntie May? Well, I'll be your Auntie Flame.
Auntie Flame. Auntie Flame.
Speaking of relatives, we have Toni and I have a special treat for you this evening.
Yes.
This fabulous skinny bitch, this fabulous young lady happens to be my drag daughter. Yeah, something slipped in. I thought I had my tubes tied. They botched. No, but this young lady is an amazing performer, an amazing activist. She is the reigning Miss Stonewall until further notice. She's also very pretty. For that, we hate her. Toni and I really aren't fans of young, thin, pretty queens. Because we're just pretty. We're no longer young and thin.
Oh, wow.
But, sweetie, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, ready whip.
I'm always ready with the whip. We would like to introduce you to a fabulous young lady, the amazing. Oh, and if you haven't seen her perform, you might have seen her Facebook podcast, Penny for Your Thoughts, or should I say penne, as in pasta. penny for your thoughts.
Thoughts.
Or as I like to say it, penny for you thoughts. Please join Toni Homeperm and I in welcoming the amazing, the very beautiful, the
Well, hold on.
talented.
She's not here yet.
The hell is this bitch?
I don't know. She's your daughter.
I told her to stay by her phone. Let me text this bitch.
Oh.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? The link has been sent. We're waiting for you to join us.
What? Oh. Oh.
Ethel to Tilly, come in, Tilly. See, Tony's old enough to remember that skit.
That's right. Yes. Oh, I think she's logging in now. I think she's gonna be logging in. She messaged.
I'm gonna take my necklace off.
We're navigating a whole new drag arena now with doing these virtual productions, I tell you. So
Virtual reductions, or do you mean production?
Reduction. You don't think I need a reduction, do you?
I'm trying to get another augmentation. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, letting the girls breathe.
Let the
Hello,
girls
ladies.
breathe. Let them breathe.
How do you like them egg rolls, Mr. Goldstone?
Have an egg roll, Mr. Goldstone.
Have a napkin, have a chopstick, have a chair. Any spirit that I can spare, I'll be glad to share.
All right. Okay, everyone, please welcome Miss Cissy Walken. Here she comes. Is she there?
Girl, hey.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
She's wearing her jewels and her sash and her tiara.
Oh, there she is.
I put it on. I figured it out, kind of.
Beautiful.
Hello, my darling daughter.
Hello, my darling mother and my darling cousin. What are you, Tony? Are you my
I guess
cousin?
I'd be cousin. I guess I'd be cousin
She's your
now.
cousin now.
Cousin.
Okay, you're the good cousin. You're like the one that like
Yeah.
your family sees like kind of often, and they're not weird, and you guys have dinner together, and they're like kind of like sisters. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? But then we have those other cousins like Bella Noche, and you're just like, oh my God, do I have to see her again?
How do you
a
like
joke.
these
That's a joke.
seashells, Bella?
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Was that shade?
No, it's a joke. I pulled up a chair.
Okay. Good.
Oh, we're so glad you could join us, Sissy.
Yes.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
Now we're going to grill you over a low flame to start.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Now, first things first.
Yes, mother.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Penne for your thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Thank you for asking. Penny for your thoughts. Where's the camera on? No, this side. Penny for your thoughts is.
She's definitely my daughter.
I gotta get the.
She really knew where the camera was.
See this, darling. I threw this face on nice and quick today. She's nice as soft. Penny for your thoughts is my cooking show every Sunday at 2 p.m. on Facebook and now YouTube Live. I am going to be leaving Instagram with my show and bringing it to YouTube so that I can be like your show and have guests and have a beautiful layout and have audio that works and not have Instagram, fuck me up during the middle of my guests. And Instagram has just been a nightmare, and I used my good camera for it, and they didn't deserve it. So I'm going to move my show over, and basically this is a cooking show. It is a cooking show, like many of the drag queens. This is a cooking show that blends drag and Italian family values. And when I was thinking of this show, I always knew I wanted to put this together, but then to have this in this moment, of quarantine and isolation, I learned that what was so exciting was the ability to be able to take what was going on in the world this week and use it to influence a theme of an episode. So you can bring drag and Italian family values together when you talk about things like help, right? Getting help. That was what our last episode was about. Right? There's a conversation to be had there. How do you get help when you're an Italian person? Eat up, baby. Pasta
exactly.
makes you, honey.
How do you get help when you're Italian? You go to the refrigerator.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Hello.
And the funny thing of it is, the three of us are I guess I'm the oldest, but I was gonna say old Italian broads. Here I am, a 70-year-old tag with new boobies.
Oh, good for you. I'm proud of you.
No, but the funny thing of it is, the three of us are Italian ladies.
Of course.
And as you can see, my lovely daughter is really giving us Sophia Loren for your nerves. I told you the bitch was skinny and beautiful. That's why we're going to kill her after the show. No, I'm only kidding. I love you.
I love you too. And where I live, try me, bitch.
And not only are you still,
I have to be nice to Cissy.
You must be nice
because I have to be nice to them because somebody's got to smuggle hooch into the nursing home for me.
I'll smuggle it in my boob.
I think it's more risky to smuggle me into a nursing home than to smuggle hooch in right now.
Toni actually sings in nursing homes, so.
Oh man.
As I told you, you got that flask under your wig, girl.
That was a joke on how people are more dangerous to nursing homes right now. I think the senior citizens could use a little hooch to get through what the fuck they're going through right now.
I can attest to that.
I need some hooch to go through what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
Then you should come visit Mother more often.
Oh,
you know,
Mother.
I'm always fully stocked.
You know, when there's not a pandemic, you know what I mean?
Yes. When there's not a pandemic.
Honey, trust me. I've got enough alcohol in this house to disinfect anything.
You can disinfect with...
Cissy, Toni was actually wondering how you came up with your drag name.
Oh, wow. You got a minute? So, Cissy Walken started as Cicely Walken, which started her name as a few other things. And I wanted to, incorporate my family's heritage and lineage with a name that was actually palatable that you could bring into your home, because I believe that the future of the home is getting gayer and more colorful, and that's where I'm going to go. And
gayer and more colorful, and my decor is black and gray. Who knew?
Who knows?
Sorry.
No, you have taupe.
Yeah, my makeup. Go ahead, girl.
Oh my gosh. So
we try not to get too much of that on the walls, though.
No. What? Oh my gosh. Well, with your type of coverage, you don't know what's for the walls and what's for your face.
Oh, what's she mean? Nice.
She means my mother wears very nice, expensive makeup. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so it used to be Cicely Walken, right? Because I thought like you walk and you're like kind of like, you know, because I trip over everything.
Yeah, walking the stroll. Go ahead.
I know. And I love the homophony of Sicily and Sicily, like the island. And when the word homophony comes up and you're homosexual, you have to just follow suit. And so I was doing Cicely Walken for like a minute, and then someone called me Sissy, and I really didn't like it because it got me really upset. And I realized that what it was is I was remembering when I used to get bullied when I was younger, or called or teased by my brother or father or uncle, and it was a sissy boy and all this type of shit. And I just like took it back. I said, you know what, fuck it. It's like, if not now, when? Like, when am I ever gonna own my shit? When am I gonna own my past, right? Because if I don't, I let my bullies own it. I let these motherfuckers that made me a suicidal child own it. But I said, you know what? Fuck you. You don't get that privilege anymore. You had that for 21 years. And you know what? We're gonna cut that shit out. So and also Cicely needed to go because I'm Napolitan and we don't fuck with the Sicilians all that. So
that was my grandmother. Whenever anyone said something about us being Sicilian, she said, "We are not Sicilian.
We are Napolitan, okay?
Politics. We're Napolitan, and Cissy, you want to give my virgin fucking ears a fucking break here?
I need my fan so I could do that shit too.
Patty potty mouth over here.
I have a big potty mouth. That's why I'm your daughter.
Like her mother, Cissy Walken has the vocabulary of a well-educated longshoreman.
Cissy, I have a swear jar for you.
Oh my God, that's a big one. You must have known who your guests were today.
It's a quarter of the size of the one she has for me.
Yes.
That's right, because for every quarter I put in, you put in $1.
Oh, forget. Yeah, okay.
Wait, I'm having Alexis's swear jar pulled up right now. Can you hear it? Beep, beep. Here it comes.
Oh man, wide load. Here we
That's
go.
So nice. Cissy, I was asking Toni that when she made the flyer for this show, how come the word naughty went over my picture and image?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, you know what? You're going up for adoption. Chris, Tina.
I knew the rumors were true about you. You were just taking the welfare check and bumping the kid out when you got hired.
How do you think I paid for all these custom styled wigs?
Trap your rodents and skin them?
No, honey, those are my coats. Oh, and speaking of wigs, Cissy Walken is also a wig wizard client.
Yes, she is.
Oh, I am. Oh, yeah. This one's not. I was thinking of wearing it, but then I wore it last time I was with Mother, and then she was gonna get mad if I wore flat hair on her new TV show for her first show, so I wasn't gonna wear flat hair for her.
No.
So.
No. See, honey, we don't do flat hair. We do big hair.
Yes.
Or big crowns.
We're part of the Boof Brigade.
I know. I got a little boof. I have a little boof under
Oh,
here.
there you go.
Is that the crown? Is that the crown you won for Miss Stonewall?
It is, and she's broken in multiple places because an Uber smashed her in the back of a trunk.
Oh no!
Oh no!
But you know what? Just like our rioters, still she survives. No one died in Stonewall, and neither did this crown.
That's right.
There she is. She might be a little crooked.
Yeah.
She's not straight, and neither am I.
And now, so your reign as Miss Stonewall is continuing, yes?
I guess. No one ever told me it's not continuing. There's a few girls on Facebook that said it shouldn't, but you know what?
Oh,
I'm on your show. They're not. So
that's right.
Yes.
No, I think it's going to continue for as long as they need
until
to
they crown a new one.
Do another pageant.
Right. Until they have another pageant, right?
Right. And you know what? When you hear these things about the subways closing from 1 to 5 just temporarily, I mean, they say that shit, but you don't know how long temporary is. You don't know when these bars are going to open back up again. Listen, the moment that the bars open up again,
I'm waiting for the nail salons to open back up. I've been doing my own nails. I mean, they come out okay, but still.
Listen,
I know.
I'll be very happy when I can walk into a store and hear, "Hey, sweetie, pick a color." So, Cissy, darling, it's been brought to Mother's attention that you want to perform for us. However, before we get to that, and before Toni asks you about the recent contest that you just won with your pretty little self, we were going to talk about like hot drag issues. So now, what do you think about the makeup brush challenge?
I think it's great. I think the concept is fabulous. I love the concept.
Well, I wasn't.
You have
we
to deliver.
Did one.
You have to deliver on it. Is all I'm saying.
Yes.
You have like the best ones are when the person like really goes full out, where they go from like fucking nothing to like the biggest goddamn look they could find, the biggest hair, the biggest statement piece. Like, you know what I mean? When you need that contrast, and I've seen with some of these girls where it's like they don't even have a wig on. They like their face looks almost the same. You can tell how garish the makeup is. Like it's not blended right. And like for me, it's like, girls, y'all should be taking lessons. You should be realizing, okay, maybe my shit's not up to the snuff it needs to be. And I got 2, 3, 4, 5 months off because we're all going to be quarantined. Maybe it's time I start practicing some new things.
Well, we just did one. And Toni, what are we up to? I, however, did not appear out of drag because let's face it, I'm scary enough like this.
I know they do not want to see you out of drag.
Listen, I was thinking of the children.
You know what? We can't all be cute little twinks out of drag like you skinny bitch.
It is only temporal. It is only temporal. It will fleet. It will fleet, and I will not be this way for the rest of my life. I wish, but it won't be. So I am honoring it while I have it.
No, that's true, because I'm about to burn a candle and absorb her youth and beauty. So,
Ursula, you sick, twisted bitch. No, whatever will you do next?
But Toni, the one that we did, which was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
And we were also showcasing a lot of girls who are not as of yet well known, but Toni and I are going to work on fixing that for them.
Mm-hmm.
But Toni, what are we up to now? 900 some odd views?
It's no, I think it's over 700.
Okay.
Like less than a day. I mean, it got
900. I'm sorry, that was the views on my boobage.
Yes.
Mine are falling down. All my boobs are falling down.
Falling down, falling down.
Talk to me.
So, Toni, are you going to ask Cissy about her contest, or should we see my lovely, beautiful young daughter perform first?
Are you ready to do a number for us?
Yeah, I just got to grab my laptop, but you know what? Why don't I tell about this contest first? Because I think they linked between the other.
The only queen I know, she's in quarantine and she won another crown. I mean, what the heck?
How the hell do you do that?
I haven't gotten a crown yet, girl. So if you want to maybe expedite that,
but you got the title, girl.
You got the title.
So I got the title. I got the right title. I did this contest called Queen and Green. I got to plug in my phone so it doesn't die. And I won, and I showed off my room key dress, and the challenge was like Earth Day theme. And I made the dress out of plastic paillettes, and I was really happy to get to show off a look that I had been developing for about 3 years since I started doing drag.
Tell us a little bit more, because you told me about this dress. Tell us just a teensy bit more about those plastic paillettes.
So
oh, girl.
I didn't pin her in because I'm at home.
Toni, I think she snuck in when we were making the martinis.
That's so viral, girl.
Oh, Cissy, honey, we're all girls here. Take the tiara off. Be comfortable.
Okay. I made this dress out of all these plastic room key cards from when I was on tour with the show. Yes, and I cut them into little squares and I punched them on and I hand sewed them each into this dress that I sewed. And it took me a lot of fucking time. And the dress kind of hangs up in the closet because it doesn't really fit so well. So
can you show us the dress?
I like put a new patch in, and it's got headpiece, it's got nails that are like this fucking long. It is something that I'm really, really freaking proud of. And okay, let me grab it.
I'm dying to see this dress. It's made out of hotel room keys.
Yes,
She
I
really
know.
is my daughter.
She recycled.
I'm sure you got a few ones for me to borrow.
Oh, honey, I've got enough for you to make 7 more dresses. That is adorable. I'm living.
So basically what it is, it's this simple little 60s dress with like 2 ribbons down the back, and this one wraps around your neck. So that way when it does, hold on, I want to be able to show you. When it wraps around your neck and goes around back, you get like these little pizzas on your neck.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that is adorable. That's for the Italian heritage.
Yes, and there's earrings, there's pizza earrings. But like, look at this. Like, you probably can't even see this on camera. I just did all this sewing work to it, and I put like this diagonal shaped patch in the back of it, and it looks fucking amazing. I'm like, you know what, bitch? I could do this. I could sew.
I really can. Sewing, Cissy also has this gentleman friend who's disgustingly handsome. I believe he's also a restaurateur. I had given Cissy the last sequin gown that I ever actually made.
And it is beautiful.
This gentleman restyled it for her to wear to the Glam Awards, and she looked beyond amazing.
Well, of course.
But she always looks beyond amazing.
And I was really happy that what we ended up doing did not drag across the floor in a big train, because it was a cocktail party. It was a cocktail hour. You're getting drunk. Last thing you want to do is trip over your fucking train walking out the restaurant. So
no, but as a former ballroom dance instructor, what he did, it was not only a lovely cocktail dress, but he turned it into a fabulous tango dress.
It really is.
And Cissy is not only a beautiful drag queen. I don't know if a lot of people know this about Cissy. Oh, and we want to touch on The Simpsons too. But what a lot of people don't know about Cissy is that she is also an amazing singer and dancer as well.
Well, singer. Let's not get crazy with the dancing.
Definitely singer.
Well,
Definitely
by the time
singer.
Mother's through with you.
Oh, Mother's a good singer. We like to sing together while we're drunk. All right, I figured out my
last sweetie.
Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on? Mute. You think something's always with fucking iTunes. Let me tell you.
They say a lady doesn't smoke on camera. I never claimed to be a lady.
I'm a lady. I'm about to smoke on camera.
You're a lady of the evening. Just like Mama.
I know. My mother and I, two little whores. It's okay.
Oh, I think it started pouring outside again.
No,
it's a good thing we're all inside, nice and dry, like this martini.
Yeah, right. Oh, I'm about to go make a dry gin and tonic, real fucking dry. Okay.
We made dirty martinis.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Are they?
Oh, she's putting up her Venmo link. She's a hoe.
That's my Venmo.
Miss Walken.
And all of my social media is at Miss Cissy Walken. That's Cissy with the C for cunt. ISSY because I am, and you can't stop me. WALKEN.
That wasn't nice. That was naughty.
Naughty.
She's definitely
already.
Oh, wait, before we let Cissy perform, upcoming events. Toni Homeperm and I don't know if Toni did her clip yet, but I'll be doing mine after the show. Toni Homeperm and I. Toni, what's your title, sweetie?
Oh, in the court?
Yeah.
Baroness.
Toni is a baroness, and I am a princess. We are both the members of the
I have to curtsy to her.
That's okay. She's got bigger boobs. She should curtsy to me. It's fun to watch Toni curtsy. Watch her try not to topple over.
Right.
Toni is a baroness, and I am a princess in the Imperial Court of New York.
Mhm.
It's a really great organization that we're both proud to be members of. I know I am. And during this pandemic, the Imperial Court of New York, and oh dear, I'm going to probably get in a lot of trouble for this. I believe we're in reign 34. Our Empress is Empress Madeline Keith, and her real life husband, Emperor Graham de Cracour, who have appeared, excuse me, me, who have both appeared on Talking Toni.
Yes.
The Imperial Court of New York will be organizing in the very near future a few virtual events until the day comes that we can once again go back into the clubs and do our live shows. That Toni and I, along with my cousin, a good girlfriend, and my best friend, will be producing a show for the court this fall. A show passed to me by Empress Madison Mansfield, the Totally Awesome 80s show. But no, the Imperial Court of New York will be doing some virtual shows, and Toni and I got word of it this evening. So in our next segment, or hopefully on Talking Toni, which will be in this time slot next week, we'll have more information. And also, but yeah, you got to look out for the Imperial Court of New York because it's a great organization full of great people. And we're a charity organization that raises money for other charities, and we reach out into the community. And our motto is that we put the fun in fundraising. Pardon me, Toni?
Cissy performed at the Halloween show last October.
Yes, as a matter of fact, she did. And Cissy was supposed to perform in the last Totally Awesome 80s show, but that's okay. She'll be in the next one.
Yes, and I was supposed to do the prom with them at the Taj, but that got canceled. So I'm also going to be
The prom is actually, it's funny you should mention that. Thank you for bringing that up. Our tentative date, I hope I don't get in trouble for putting this out there. The tentative date for the rescheduled Prom with a Purpose will be Saturday, October 17th. But do not quote me. This date is tentative.
Don't quote her.
Depending on the pandemic. And also, with the Long Island Gay Man's Chorus on, I believe, May 12th, right before our next Naughty or Nice. Cissy Walken, you'll be joining your mother as a panelist on the Long Island Gay Man's Chorus's match game.
Oh, I can't wait. We're going to win. We're going to fucking beat all these girls.
Oh, it's not a matter of winning. We're the panelists. The contestants win.
Yes.
But Toni, but as far as
nobody's winning anything, so don't worry. It's just.
Oh, honey, all you win is for the night. There are no prizes.
There's no
except
prizes.
bragging rights.
Yeah, that's it.
However, Toni Homeperm is actually thinking of also producing a game show because I goaded her into it.
Pretty much.
It's either do the game show or I'm moving in with you. and the Wig Wizard just isn't having my
He's not having that. He's not having it.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out.
Yeah, if I show up at the door, me and Toni hit the brakes.
Oh, man. No, Alexis cannot just take someone else's home and adapt. She adapts you to her life.
I'm a vampire, not a changeling.
All right, so
I'm undead, not adaptable.
Why don't we let Cissy show us why she is everything that she is, Miss Stonewall, Miss.
I came up with this silly little number after this contest because they asked me to do the next week, and I was like, oh, I have an idea. There's something in my life that's really been frustrating me and pissing me The fuck off.
Mhm.
The fuck off. And I know my mother knows a lot about
Toni,
that.
where's the
so
bucket?
You'll get your money when I get it.
Oh,
And you'll
Oh, you've done a show for Olivia London too?
I plead the fifth. How many plead the fifths am I allowed here?
Sweet.
Ready with
Where
something
is
she's never
LaBelle
ready
when
with.
you need her? You see,
Well,
what had happened was.
yes.
Oh, wait. Look what happened to the whipped cream in the plate. The same thing that happened to Olivia London's drag career.
Mother, you're rough. Mother, you're rough. You don't let these bitches off easy.
Mm-mm.
Don't even you don't want me to kickstart my broomstick.
Please.
My broom is a Harley.
Don't get me started. Why do we let Cissy perform now?
Yeah, Cissy, we're waiting for you.
I'm waiting for you to shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding.
You got a week or two? Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in Facebook, the one, the only, the amazing Cissy Walken. Woo! And we do the whole Kermit the Frog thing.
Go to the New York State Department of Labor Unemployment Insurance Telephone Claims Line. To continue in English, press 1.
Oh shit, hold on. I'm trying to turn up the fucking volume and I got these fucking gloves on. Put the money in the jar for me, bitch. Okay.
Alrighty then.
I don't like technology. I don't want to do this job. I just want to be a drag queen. I miss my DJs.
And
This
we'll
is
now
annoying.
consider ourselves told.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
Toni Homeperm still has me muted.
I took you off.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Now, here we go. I think I got it now. Let's try it.
Okay.
Here we go. My name is Cissy Walken, and I'll give you your money when I get it.
Go to the New York State Department of Labor Unemployment Insurance Telephone Claims Line. To continue in English, press 1. Call. Thank you for calling the New York State Department of Labor. The Department of Labor has begun rolling out a callback feature. High volume of calls. New York State Department of Labor is an equal opportunity provider. Enter during social
Just a little.
All specialists are busy with other customers. Thank you for calling the New York State Department of Labor.
Yeah.
And that is my message to the New York State Department of Labor. My unemployment is too little, too late.
Hey, did you get your stimulus check?
No,
Oh, I did.
I got nothing. I got no
I
stimulus.
wasn't that stimulated either.
You know, I haven't gotten my stimulus. I haven't gotten my unemployment. My baby daddy hasn't paid me yet. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? How am I
Girl,
gonna
you
pay
better
this
get your
rent?
ass back out on that stroll.
Honey, I have to put on a fucking mask in order to suck dick. Do you know how hard that is?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, she does.
Wow. As the censors cancel us.
Hello.
Mark Zuckerberg is shutting us down. Sorry, Tony. You're gonna have to get some new ladies to do this show because we fucked your day up.
Oh no, honey, I'm in for the long haul. I am the co-host.
Oh no,
of this show.
mother. You and I are going to Facebook jail together after tonight. I hope you realize they're gonna come get us
That's
both.
why I have more than one page, bitch. Don't blow up mother's spot.
Don't blow up, yo! Don't tell nobody.
I think I need to make another martini.
I need to make a gin and tonic my first. I haven't had one yet, and I'm feeling parched.
Oh.
So, Tony, how much time do we have left, lovely lady?
We have as much time as you want.
Do you know that there was a guy, I was doing one of these live shows, and I never knew who the hell he was before, but maybe he's watching right now, and he tipped me when I showed him my feet. I was like making a joke on a show, and I wasn't wearing any tights. And
Okay, Cissy, we really do not need to broadcast the family business, right?
let me tell you something. I made more money in 3 seconds by putting my foot on the screen than I did on a 2-hour show by myself with my you know, like I was
Then
like,
that
damn,
might
that's all
tell you
gotta
something.
do?
Then, girl, that might tell you something about your lip sync.
You know what, mother? You know what?
Mother is only half a word.
Yeah.
No, Cissy, I love you, sweetie. You know I'm only kidding.
Oh, I
You
love
put
you
that
too.
pie down, Tony Homeperm.
This is the worst pie in London.
Yes. Oh, by the way, have a little priest.
Yes.
See, this is why I love her, and she's my daughter.
I love that.
And she is going to be fantastic on Match Game.
Yes, can't wait.
I can't wait for Match Game.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh
We had-
yes, honey. The worst
It's
pies
fun
in
this time.
London.
I asked Tony, I said, a Match Game, is it going to be like Snatch Game or is it going to be like Match Game? She's like,
No,
it's
it is
Snatch Game, but
Match
with
Game,
you.
not
I'm like,
Snatch
oh,
Game.
so it's regular Match Game. Like,
Regular Match Game.
I feel like all these young girls don't know Match Game. They don't know the old game shows. They don't know Match Game. They don't know $64,000 Pyramid. They don't know Whammy. They don't know any of that shit. And I used to watch
Actually,
GSN
the
live
show
only
with
room
the
all time.
whammy, oddly enough, was titled after something that I do all the time. I press my luck. Making a dirty martini over here.
They're the best.
Yes, don't you love how I twirl the glass?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
Don't
how you
say
twirl.
it. Don't say it. Don't say it, Sissy.
Well, the glass is usually empty by the time you get to twirling it, so it's quite easy. You don't drink
Well,
slow.
there's
I
that.
don't know. I don't
Yes,
drink slow.
I'm reviving my old bartending skills.
I know. I hear. Oh God, save us all.
We're coming
There's
after
gonna be a-
Bella Noche's gig next, but instead of cocktails and contours, it's gonna be cocktails and cuntiness. Oh wait,
no, I think-
Tony, you better wheel in the dumpster that you rented as my swear jar.
Oh, here it goes. Beep.
Here it comes. It's all coming.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just
Oh,
nervous
wait.
with you bartending
The whole
because
thing shook. That was my swear jar hitting the side of Tony's house.
with you bartending though, I'm just nervous that we're gonna have another outbreak in the middle of Queens with some infectious disease. So you should watch out, sis. You don't want to be responsible for another one.
No. Cissy, there is a difference between a pandemic of an infectious disease and an out-and-out case of poisoning.
Oh, that was accidental, honey. I had
Oh, yeah. Oh,
idea.
no. See, Toni Homeperm likes to throw her auntie under the bus. Yeah, because she's so nice.
Well,
When
you know what
I
happens?
commented that we would be making cocktails on camera. Hold on. Toni happened to post a little gif of a jeweled ring flipping open.
Do you want to see how I pour my drinks? It's quite fun. It just doesn't
with
stop
a fire
getting.
hose.
That's exactly right. Ooh, where did I go?
We lost her.
No, I'm here. I'm here. Now we're in my kitchen. Look, this is how I
Yes.
pour a cocktail. ladies.
Penny for your thoughts. But you know what, Cissy? Cissy,
What?
I think the title would be cuter if it was Penny for you thoughts.
Thoughts.
He ain't changing it now.
Yeah,
right.
watch her snip the R off of it. Hey, Penny for you thoughts. Oh dear.
Oh, what does
Well,
she got?
live cooking classes again. It's going to be called Penne with your thoughts.
And then
So,
your thoughts.
Then you better be charging more than a penny.
Hmm.
darling, I will charge the whole damn box. Okay. No, that's what I learned doing the first round of live classes was I really felt that like I charged the price that I could afford just to get by, and it wasn't good for people. They couldn't afford it. So I want to make the next model when I relaunch it more consumer friendly. I want these bitches to start actually coming and not asking me for coupon codes. You know what I mean? What the fuck do I look like? Groupon?
I just want to find the cocktail shaker that I can wring out.
I'm going to use a lemon instead of a lime because the lemon's already kind of cut.
There you go.
I'm not going to fucking find a lime in my fridge. I don't even know if I'll find it. I might find something I don't want to find. So,
Girl, and a moonshine John, love this bitch.
I'm your daughter. Ooh,
You certainly
Ooh,
are.
I did this one good.
All right, ladies, 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for this week.
Aw, shucks.
Well, you know, we do want the audience to come back next week.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure.
We would love to thank my beautiful and talented daughter, the reigning, and until further notice,
Until
Miss
further notice.
Stonewall, Cissy Walken.
Even
And
if you
remember,
want to get rid of me, I'm still here. Yeah.
you'll be swell, you'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Starting here, starting now.
Mother, you are Gypsy Rose, or not Gypsy Rose, you are Mama Rose.
I'm Mama Rose.
And I'm Louise. I'm Louise, and Toni
How
can
do you like them egg rolls, Mr. Goldstone?
hold your hands and hallelujah. Mama's gonna-
Someone tell me, when is it my turn? Don't I get a dream for myself?
I really do. I see the cast of Gypsy right here. Dainty June, Louise, and Mama Rose. And we can have Onyx.
I can just see Cissy now. Boom, 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 boom. Let me entertain you.
And we will have a
Sing out, Louise.
Yes, sir.
No, you know what the three of us should do when this pandemic is over?
What are we doing?
Pull all the stops out till they call the cops out. Grind till you find your band.
We used that in The Simpsons. That was my
get
favorite.
a gimmick if you want to get ahead.
I mean, that show is just full of like fucking numbers. Great goddamn
it is.
songs. I love musicals with great songs. I was listening to The Music Man the other day, and Trouble came on, and I was just like, holy shit, like the fucking pattern, like
76
the musicality of that show.
trombones led the big parade.
Yes. I'm obsessed with like old musicals again. It reminds me of when I first got into theater. That was the musicals that got me, right? West Side Story, Carousel,
I can see
Oklahoma.
the two of you as Dainty June and Louise singing If Mama Was Married, trying to get rid of my old fat ass.
If mother was married, we'd live in a house as private can be. Just mother, Onyx, and 3 bottles of Jack. 2 monkey, 1 turtle, 3 dead bodies, and me.
If my mama was married. If mama was married, I'd jump in the air and give my stilettos to you.
I'd tear all those bobby pins out of my hair, and once and for all, I will take off my glue.
Oh dear.
My phone keeps
I
like...
had a dream. I dreamed it for you, June. It wasn't for me, Herbie. And if it wasn't for me, then where would you be, Miss Gypsy Rose Lee?
I know a few girls in your life you could actually put that lyric against, but we're not going to talk about them because
I know a few girls in my life I could put a blowtorch again.
I mean, go ahead.
They don't call me Alexis Flame for nothing.
That's true.
No, honey, they didn't call you that in prison for nothing. It's why you got in there, and it's how you got out.
I've never done prison time. Only county jail. Thank you. Bitch. How rude.
Is that wait, we didn't get to the Ask Alexis.
Oh, fuck.
Wait a minute. We need a freshener. Mommy Queerest needs a freshener.
We didn't get to Ask Alexis.
Ask
Cissy,
Alexis.
Yes.
bring me the axe. Hold on.
I actually thought of a question for Ask Alexis, so I'm glad you're doing this.
Oh dear, this ought to be really good.
Oh,
It is
are you
good.
Okay,
ready?
hold on.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
It sounds like her bank account, pennies.
Oh, wait, now it's hot. God damn it. The fucking ice melted.
I
Put that in Sissy's swear jar, please.
Sure.
All right, go
Well,
ahead.
there's room in
Tony,
mine.
first.
Okay. Well, this came from one of our viewers. A
Oh,
question for
Which viewer?
Alexis. So, dear Alexis, recently a fellow performer who I thought was a good friend hit me up and asked me if they could appear on a regular show that I do. Being that I always had a good relationship with this person, I saw no reason to say no, and I said sure and set a date for them to do so. It wasn't too long after that, this same person put together a multi-performer online video that included many, many, many of our mutual friends, but did not include me. Needless to say, when I saw it, I was bewildered, stunned, shocked, and insulted all at the same time. I just don't know how to take this. I know as performers, we can't expect to be asked to do everything, but it just felt to me like I was being deliberately excluded. The fact that the person who organized the entire thing had no problem asking me to put them in my show really hurt my feelings. Am I wrong to feel this way? And how should I handle this? Signed, Feeling Left Out, from Tanya in Lake Tuckahoe.
Well, Tanya, dear Tanya, first, are you a hoe that knows how to talk? Dear Tanya,
maybe if she
coming
did,
from
her friends would ask her to
somebody-
be in their videos.
Dear Tanya, coming from somebody who usually contains more bitters than I put in my Manhattans, I would say don't exclude this person, but put them on the back burner. However, if this person knows you well enough to ask you if they could be on your show, well, then guess what, Tanya? Then they should have known you well enough to invite you to be part of theirs. And if they didn't, well, I don't know whether to say it's a lack of class or a lack of professionalism, but what it really is, non-negotiably, is just a lack of common courtesy and consideration. And that is something in this day and age that we all as performers and sisters must have for each other.
Here, here.
I hope that answered your question, Tanya.
That was actually a beautiful answer. There's nothing you can follow up to that with.
Works for me.
Thank you.
Works for
Now,
Tanya.
Cissy, what is your question for Ask Alexis? How big are my boobs? How big are my
Okay.
diamonds?
No, my question was because I was home last night lip syncing. I'm trying to make like music videos of my numbers that I'm making just to put shit up on YouTube and make jokes and ha-has and maybe a Venmo. And I'm like disappointed with myself as a lip syncer when I go back to watch my things because I know that I know all the words and then I go watch it back and it doesn't look as crystal clear as it feels in my mind.
Okay,
So-
now, Cissy, you don't have to go any further because I got you, my dear darling daughter. Wait a minute, I want my cleavage to be picked up. Now, Cissy, sadly, lung cancer has ravaged my voice, but there was a time when I could sing. And since, like Toni Homeperm, you are a singer, you have to rely on that when you lip sync. Because I use it because even though I now sound like the love child of Darth Vader and Harvey Firestein, okay, I can still belt out a couple of tunes here and there. But as somebody who can sing, my dear, like you know how your facial expressions, how your throat should look, okay? You know the contractions, you know the inflections.
Right.
So when you lip sync, because you can sing, when you lip sync, you look in the mirror, and what you do is you actually look in the mirror and you sing the song, and then you do it again without your voice. And then you will be more spot on, and then what's in your mind will come out in the video.
Okay. I love that.
Because you have to feel like, say, when I was thin, I did a lot of share. And I got by on wigs, wardrobe, and facial expressions because I was skinny like you at the time. Was I capable of impersonating Cher? Yeah, kind of, sort of, but I never looked like her. I just caught the facial expressions and the movements, but because I felt it and Cher was in my vocal range at the time, I pulled it off almost as well as a lot of queens that have spent a lot of money to be Cher clones. You've got to sing it first. Sing it as if you were singing it live. Sing over the track in the mirror. And then do it again without your voice. You'll thank me.
I thank
You gotta
now.
make
Thank
it
you.
yours. You
I
gotta
thank you.
make it yours.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And honey,
That's
you
helpful.
can sing. I've heard you sing. Bitch
And
got
beautifully.
pipes. Because also Toni Homeperm does what I'm suggesting. And you can catch Toni Homeperm and I on YouTube doing Bosom Buddies from the motion picture Mame with B. Arthur and Lucille Ball. And
Because
don't
that
even
wasn't
get
a
me
musical
back to-
before it was a motion picture. Not at all.
Well, that was B. Arthur and Angela Lansbury.
That's
And don't
what we're
even get
talking
me
about.
started on Tom Cat, because that bitch does not impersonate B. Arthur. That is B. Arthur be animated.
Yes, oh my God.
That
Amazing.
bitch is B. Arthur.
He really
okay?
is.
And where she's ready to do it, she can
Honey,
play.
when B. Arthur
can-
died, she left Tom Cat everything. Trust me.
Girl, I want to play Sophia one day. That sounds crazy because I look beautiful, but I think Sophia's the best.
Yeah, you
character
can
on
play
the show.
Sophia Loren.
Yeah, right. I actually just got offered a role today in a show. I shouldn't maybe have saying that out loud.
It
But-
was a strip show.
No, it's I'm not gonna say anymore, but the movie that it's based on, the actress that played the role I'm playing was Isabella Rossellini. And I was like, okay, maybe
Are
it's
you
not the
doing
lead,
Death Becomes Her?
Comes her.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh! Mm.
She took the fucking potion.
That's
Well,
all.
I hardly needed it.
When they sent me that this morning, I said, you know what? That
They should have
right up my
said,
alley.
Cissy, I love you, but they should have said that to me because I am old as fuck and I look young. Siempre viva, live forever. Toni,
Mhm.
you took the potion.
Of course.
I
How
love-
much did it cost you?
See the eyes?
Yeah, right. Honey,
What-
that's
what
not the
palette do you
potion,
use
that's
for your eyes?
underworld.
I've got
Honey,
the
that's
big
underworld.
hole right here going through.
You're shallow and transparent, and I can see right through you. Toni, admit it. You thought I was cheap.
Mhm. True. Very true.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, this was the maiden voyage of Naughty or Nice. And
Naughty
like the
or
Titanic, the ship has...
Nice.
Yes, this was the maiden voyage of Naughty or Nice.
Nice.
And like the Titanic, this ship has sailed and sunk. No, seriously.
An iceberg.
Seriously. Yeah, right.
The problem is I'm so poor, I don't know the name of any other cruise ship besides the Titanic. So if I want to make a cruise joke, I can only use the Titanic. Can't use any of the other rich ass boats. I don't know what they're called.
Mm.
Royal Caribbean, who? I think that's a contract you sign when you like me, but
Now,
you don't go
Cissy
on that.
claims to be so poor, yet her mother has such large diamonds.
Yes.
Well, these were gift, and these were gift, and this I won, and this. Wait, can I tell you about this dress? Hold on.
Yes, but you gotta understand, unlike the icebergs, this ice doesn't melt.
Yeah, bitch. Work, bitch. This dress was I found it at a Valentino sample sale. It's Bagley Mishka. And Jason, the guy who made the green dress, who updated your green dress, he
Yes,
cut out these
updated my
patches.
green dress, not made the green dress.
Right,
And
he
Jason
updated-
is gorgeous.
I know, he's so beautiful. Okay, he updated your dress. He basically updated this dress too. This used to be one tone throughout. He cut out these patches on either side. We found some fabric at 30th Avenue Fabrics for like $10, and then he put that shit in.
Beautiful.
Well, let me tell you something. Jason Sexy Behind is gonna have to learn to do some fat lady drag.
Oh my God. He can do anything. Don't worry. It's all numbers for him. He's actually taught me a lot about sewing. Just going over.
All numbers for him, that's good, because it's all numbers for me too.
It's all numbers and straight lines. That's all it is.
Well, I don't know about straight lines, but I don't do lines anymore.
Well, follow your line. Don't fucking sew off the line. You know what I mean? Like, God,
But what, honey, what is Jason's last name?
He goes by Jason Vincent. That's how he.
Jason Vincent is a very handsome man, and he's even more talented than he is handsome, and that's saying something, folks.
I know, he's a treasure. He's a fucking treasure, and I'm just grateful that he lets me work.
Because I messaged him. I got to get back with him. I wish I was with him. Anyway, you didn't hear that, but no, I've got to get back in touch with him. Because I have a pair of
I fear there may be another nephew in the making.
Well, I can't have any more sons.
No more
because
sons.
I promised the gorgeous Calvin Cox that he would always be the baby.
The baby, yes.
There's the baby, and then there's the fetuses that you got rid of.
Oh no, honey, those are snacks. I just got a food dehydrator.
Bitch, I'm on the floor. How
Cissy,
dare you? How dare you?
Dead.
That's unbelievable. They're my snacks. I just got a food dehydrator. Bitch, I knew you would make beef jerky, not baby jerky.
Well, hey, if you're
actually,
jerking,
you're gonna make fucking pernil jerky. You're gonna be like, I got pernil at the store, 79 cents a pound.
Oh, honey, she sounds just like me.
I've been practicing.
No, but the truth of the matter is, I love children, especially the ones that fit in my roasting pan.
What's the proper temperature to cook children, Alexis?
They
should reach an internal temperature of 170.3 degrees. And I use a digital meat thermometer.
Better.
Is that a Witch's recipe?
I think that is a proper way.
On a future Naughty or Nice, I will be showing how to prepare orphan a la queen.
No, bitch, what you need to do is you need to have like a Christmas special where you teach all these bitches how you make your pernil and potatoes and apples. Like that's Alexis Flame in a dish. So I need a Christmas special in some red or green fucking sparkly outfit.
Stop right there. I'm glad you went there. I'm so glad you went there. In the name of love. No, because actually, and Toni was going to ask you this, but I'm the old rum pot, but I remembered. Just like Pepperidge Farm, I remembered.
Alexis,
so Cissy, are you vegan or vegetarian?
So I'm vegetarian, but let me explain myself. Because I feel like my type of vegetarian is a little newer than typical vegetarians. I'm a vegetarian that grew up with chickens and rabbits. I'm a vegetarian that knows what it's like to watch the head come off of one of them.
I'm a witch. I know all about it.
My father, you rip heads off of a lot more than chickens, and don't get it twisted.
That's beside the point. Pray continue.
So I've sacrificed animals before. My father hunted, my grandfather owned a bait and tackle shop and taught people how to hunt. eating animals and taking them for your own consumption is something I understand. But when I learned about more into the farming that exists in this country and globally now, and how little control there is over what they're feeding the animals and what is in turn coming into our own bodies, I said, I'm sorry. That's fucked up. Because you can do all you want to accelerate life cycles and product cycles and food cycles, but what you are also accelerating is disease in the human race, right? So look at this. Before coronavirus, the average death rate in this country has gone down in the past 3 years. People say that that's the opioid crisis. No. Let's talk about the fact that more people are having early on heart attacks, that people are developing cancer much more frequently and much more severely.
Well, I happen to be a cancer survivor. So.
I know, which is why I mentioned it, because you've had a few bouts, and it's something that has become much more common. And you have to say to yourself,
actually,
where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? It is coming from the food and the water that we consume. Those are the two least regulated industries in this country, and it has everything to do with the way that big agriculture puts money into the system. And so I saw that and I said, we need to protest this. So I'm protesting this by not buying that cheap, shitty meat. And when I go to eat fish on my holidays, guess what I buy? Real, good fucking fish. Actual, well-farmed fish. Not shit that gets pulled out of the ocean.
On that note, this is getting too close to politics, which we do not do on Naughty.
Oh, you didn't tell me that, but you asked if I was a vegetarian.
I just wanted to know the difference.
Actually,
yeah, we still do. Never mind all of this FDA drama. But since you practice it, could you enlighten us on the difference between vegan and vegetarian?
A vegan is someone who does not consume any animal products or anything that has been taken from an organism without its permission. A vegetarian is someone who simply does not eat meat. They can eat cheese and they eat dairy products, but actual of the meat.
But see, some dairy products do come from meat. Eggs are dairy products. Butter is a dairy product. They come from
eggs are a poultry product.
But never mind that. Never mind that. You said taken from an organism without its permission. Well, now I have a question. This vegan leather that's made from the pineapple leaves or whatever. Well, pineapple's an organism. Did they give their permission to make leather out of the remains?
So no, pineapples don't have the type of nervous system and response system.
I know, I'm just being an ass, honey.
I'm just giving you back on their definitions. I know my shit. That's the problem.
Oh, I know girls, you and that's do, why and that's why we asked. But Cissy, thank you.
I don't know. I just want to say this, my last thing before I go, because this is something that I know you will second as my mother. You have your entire life to live. Right? And if you're going to spend that life not being educated and not knowing what the fuck it is you do and why it is you do it and where everything in your life comes from, and then you don't think about the world around you and you don't educate yourself, well, how the fuck do you think that any of this drag and false facade, how do you think that that's going to come from somewhere? Everything that I've done comes from my life experience. Everything that you two ladies have done comes from your experience. This is why we gel.
It's true.
And why we wonder why these other young drag queens are catching our attention. It's because they don't live their lives. So girls need to start living their lives and start learning about their world. And then maybe you won't just look like another RuPaul girl. And maybe I won't have to see another girl copy a look.
Well, see, that's another thing, because I laugh at some of these queens who are modeling themselves after all of these RuPaul girls, and they seem to forget one crucial piece of information. At the end of every RuPaul season, and we weren't going to give this any life, but since we went there, at the end of every RuPaul season, there's only one winner. So all these bitches that you're trying to emulate, guess what? They got eliminated. think about it. Okay? Do what I do. Do what Cissy does. Do what Toni Homeperm does. Be your own character. Be your own creation. If
Correct.
you can borrow a little something here and there, hey, when you do drag, necessity is the mother of invention.
This is the entertainment industry. That's what we do.
Special creation.
But
I was actually
told
just
both-
making a video of that, not like right before this. That's why I was running late.
No, but seriously, I told both, excuse me, I told both of you ladies earlier in your careers that because I mean, my camera's not as sharp, but you look when I blink my eyes, it's an event. I give you lids. I told both of you ladies that I wanted to see your eye makeup pop. You both listened to me, and you're both beautiful. And I don't take credit for it. I'm just happy to say that I was able to give, not shade, but actual constructive criticism. And you're both knockouts.
Thank
Well,
you.
it also depends on
I'm proud
who's
to be
listening.
your auntie, and I'm proud to be your drag mother.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm old. I've been doing this a long time. I've gotten beaten up. I've gotten locked up at protests. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. Okay, but a lot of these young ladies, and I'm not the only one. I'm only one of many. Look at Marsha P. Johnson, who threw the first brick at Stonewall. Okay, a lot of these younger ladies, and I'm exceptionally proud to be your drag mother, Cissy, because you are a young, pretty contemporary queen, but you also grasp a lot of old classic drag. You're bringing me feathers, makeup, big hair, but you're also keeping up with the times, which is a beautiful thing. But a lot of these younger ladies have to realize, if it weren't for older gals, just older people in the community, period, you wouldn't be able to do what you're doing right now. Because when I first started doing drag, you could get arrested for walking down the street in drag because it was considered a disguise and it was against the law.
Impersonation.
Okay? So when I hear these girls say, oh, somebody was snickering at me at the subway. Really, bitch? I remember when you could get your bloody, and I mean bloody ass handed to you by riding the subway in drag. So until you've experienced what I've experienced, you're thinking about how hard it is. And yes, sadly, it is still kind of hard today, but you have absolutely no conception how hard it was. And until you know anything about that, have a couple of seats and respect the older girls that paved the way for you.
I
Cissy Walken does that.
I couldn't agree more because I just think, like, honestly, Alexis, this is before you. Like, I've had older gay people.
The only thing before me was dinosaurs, but go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, before I met you, like, in my life, I have had the most impactful mentors be older gay queer folk. It has been those people that have brought me along with them. It was when I was in college and I was getting nowhere there, but these two queers brought me along with them, right? Because they saw what I was doing. And then I started experiencing cabaret. It wasn't until when I came out of the closet, and I mean, the stories could go on, right? Like, but it was these people that said, hey, baby, you are going to be a little different, and we are going to love you, and we are going to give you a place to be yourself. They didn't say it in those words, but they said it with their actions. And I learned so much about the importance of our history as queer people, and also our survivors who are still here, who are still making art, right? Who are still like you, Alexis, like my dance teachers, like my cabaret teachers, people who saw more than I and don't want me to see that again. And
you know
I know
what? But you know what, Cissy? Okay, because what you just said and everything you agreed to, that embodies what Stonewall and the whole gay rights movement is about. So anyone who feels it's time for you to give up the Miss Stonewall title, well, that's all hotsy-totsy and lollipops. And that time will come if and when it comes. But I just hope that if and when that time comes, they can embody what it means to wear the Miss Stonewall tiara the way that you do. And I am so proud to be your friend.
And you know what? I bet you that the next girl is going to be able to do it. I promise you, the next girl is going to be able to do it. I know who they pick as judges, and I know how they look at this title. And I know what they told me that day. So if that same principle still stands, you better believe.
Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Of course, you have your eye on a few people who are like, yeah, you should be part of this family.
Because in my opinion, and I don't claim history, because I wasn't locked in the bar or anything like that. But in my opinion, to wear the Miss Stonewall crown, you have to be aware of what Stonewall and everything surrounding it was about.
Very true.
And that's it.
Well, if Toni Homeperm agrees, folks, I think that's all we have for tonight.
I think so.
I would like to especially thank
the
our
third time you
special
said
guest.
that.
I would
But that's
like
what's
to
magic about this. Like, you really have some. Listen, anyone can listen to Alexis Flame talk all fucking night. Like, y'all
people are
get ready for
tired of
this.
listening to Alexis Flame talk. I call Toni. She looks at the caller ID. Oh, that old hag.
That's actually your name.
At least it's not Olivia London calling.
Oh.
That wasn't very nice.
No, in fact, it was very naughty.
Yeah, it was extreme. Well, you see, what had happened.
What happened was.
I hope LaBelle is calling Postmates to bring her a box of Depends right now.
I hope so.
I've been watching all her lip syncs on Facebook. She's fun.
I was watching.
As a matter of fact, I got to get LaBelle to do a wig for me. And let me tell you something else about LaBelle. Not only is she amazing on stage, that bitch brings the party.
She's a person.
A girlfriend of mine, Tatiana Monet. Now, if you ever want to see a bitch bring the party, her and LaBelle run neck and neck. They're both fabulous entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing you need to know about LaBelle, like Frank Beccari, that bitch can beat a wig. Because as a matter of fact, I would like LaBelle to do a wig or two for me also. And her stone game.
Oh, yes.
On point.
You can stone anything.
I'm just going to give this bitch a big-ass Tupperware full of stones, a tube of E6000, and 2 dresses, and say, tell me how much I owe you. No, because you see this bitch when she performs. She wears this one pair of shoes, and I had the same pair of shoes when I did competitive ballroom in drag. These shoes do not come stoned. Never did, never will.
No.
She stoned them herself. But if you see the painstaking care in which LaBelle stoned these shoes, girl, the Pope in high drag at tea time could not convince you that those shoes were not purchased with the stones on them. Her stone game is just as serious as her performance. She doesn't play.
No.
But on that note, once again, I think that's all we have for tonight because we did go overtime. But you know what? Our boobs take up so much camera space. I would like to thank our special guest, my drag daughter, the reigning Miss Stonewall, and the lady behind Penne for your thoughts. The beautiful and talented Miss Cissy Walken, and above and beyond all else, I would like to thank my co-hostess and producer, the incomparable Long Island singing diva, Miss Toni Homeperm. And I am the New York City horror diva, Alexis Flame, saying thank you for tuning in and naughty nightmare. And the next time,
Good night, everyone.
Baby will be nice. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Naughty nightmares.